I just hope that I'm alive in 5 years.
She will be. Next question. Next question.
If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you.
Hi guys, welcome to the Date the Nerd podcast. I'm Christy.
And I'm Elon. Like always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We enjoy all the feedback. We got a juicy video for y'all today. We're doing a Q&A. It's been really requested for real. But yeah, we're doing a Q&A today, and we're going to get right into the video. Our first question is, where have y'all been? I'll answer that question. First of all, we have not been gone that long. But honestly, we live two totally different lives. We're just trying to figure out where the podcast fits in. And honestly, we're not very tech savvy. We've been doing all this by ourselves. So we're just trying to figure out what's the best look for us. What do we want to do with the channel? So yeah, y'all, we just really been trying to figure out. We've been working behind the scenes though, literally. But yeah.
We're back.
We're back. The next question is, what motivates you?
You want me to answer that one first?
Yeah, go ahead, Mommy. Answer that.
So, what motivates me? Several things, but I think at different times in my life, I've been motivated by different things. Like when I was younger, like in my teens and 20s, I was motivated by wanting to make money, wanting to be successful. And then when I had children, I was motivated by, even in the work that I chose, I was motivated by making sure I could take care of you guys, like choosing careers that made me able to be a better mother, more accessible mother to you guys. So I was motivated by you when you guys were young. But now, at my age right now, I am motivated by freedom.
Ooh.
Everything I do is to give me more free time, to be happy. Even when making money, I work to fund the fund. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
I work to fund the fund. That is my motivation. I just want to be free. Okay.
Yeah.
Free to go where I want to go, eat what I want to eat, do what I want to do, be who I want to be. I do everything for the benefit of freedom.
Okay.
What about
I like
you?
that. What motivates me, honestly, I would say I know what type of life I want to live. And it ain't cheap. I know what type of life I want to live. And that's really what motivates me to like stay in school or anything. Yeah, I gotta make some money. I'm
I wonder why you and Christopher are so
like
both of you are like that about
with getting money.
Like you didn't grow up poor.
I don't know what it is. Like I feel like if I've ever seen you struggle just a little bit, it's like whatever that feeling is,
you don't want it.
I don't want it. Like I don't want any parts of it. So yeah, like
I got you. We struggled for a little while.
We struggled for a little, not even long. Not even long. But I just know I don't like that feeling. So yeah, we got to get to that. Next question is, where do you see yourself and this podcast in 5 years?
You go first.
I go first. Okay, for myself in 5 years, I will be 25, going on 26. Okay, I would have graduated college, so hopefully I'll be in my career. Yeah, I kind of still don't know what I want to do. So somewhere in communication.
I think you're doing it.
What?
I think you're doing. This is what you're supposed to do.
Somewhere running my mouth. Okay, in 5 years, I'll be somewhere running my mouth just like I'm doing right now. So I guess that goes along with the podcast. I hope we're still doing it. I hope it's doing like a little bit more successful. Honestly, it's God's timing with all of this.
A little bit more now. We're going to have at least 1 million followers, hopefully.
Okay, cool.
No, that's right.
We're going to manifest it. Okay. 1 million or more in 5 years. Help us out. No, for real. But yeah, okay, success with the podcast for sure. And yeah, just in a groove with it. We have a schedule. We have our niche for real. But yeah, that's for me. What about for you in 5 years?
What do you think our niche is?
Our niche, I just want it to be like lifestyle, girly, and real. Because I feel like that's us. Like lifestyle, girly, real vulnerable. That's how I feel. Like I want somebody to click on here when they having a bad day. Yeah. Like, let me just get a word from Date the Nerd real quick.
And for really any age up to like what, teens to older, because we're covering a lot of different age groups.
That's what I'm saying.
And guys appreciate us too, but I think you have to really narrow down and say women are probably going to be it for us.
If I can be completely honest, I get more feedback from my male friends than my female friends. I swear.
That's wonderful. That's good. Hey guys, keep tuning in.
Yes, keep tuning in.
Okay.
But okay, go ahead, answer.
What do I think we're going to be in 5 years?
Yeah.
I think this podcast is going to be a brand, a true brand. I think we're going to have products. I think we're going to have services. I think it's going to enhance other businesses that we have.
Yes.
I think that we're going to have at least 1 million followers. I think that's doable in 5 years. Yeah. We're going to be here in 5 years. How about that?
Okay, cool.
We're going to be here.
What about personally in 5 years? Where do you think you're going to be?
Honestly, I would love to be doing nothing but what I want to do, meaning that I don't know where I'll be. Well, I'll probably still be a therapist.
She won't be working because I'll be rich by then, so she won't be
but
working.
You know what? There's certain things that I do just because I simply want to do them. So I don't know. I just hope that I'm alive in 5 years.
She will be. Next question. How old are y'all?
See. You know what? I'm so blessed to be here. I don't even care about saying I'm 53 years old, guys.
Look at her. Look at her.
Years old.
53.
Okay, just turned 53 years old and excited to be here. Okay, listen. 50s are good.
50s are good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got something to look forward to, baby girl.
Y'all, I'm 20 years old. I'll be 21 in a couple of months, legal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, I'm just 20 years old. The next question is, what's your favorite thing about each other? I'll let you go first.
Oh, wow. It's so much stuff.
I'm excited. It's so much stuff?
Yes. Oh, gosh. Okay, where do I begin?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. What's your favorite thing about me? Y'all, she playing. What's your favorite thing about me? I get on her nerves.
You are the most unselfish person I've ever met. But I got so much stuff. I can only say one thing.
Yeah, just one.
Oh gosh, she's just so extremely. She's the best friend I've ever seen to her friends and to me. Like she's not just my daughter. She's actually my friend too. But she's so dependable. She's just such a really good friend. Extremely unselfish.
Oh, thank you.
That's about 3 things, but it's so much stuff. She's a good person.
Wow, that is so sweet. I feel the same way about you.
She's a really good person.
My favorite thing about my mom is, y'all, my mom is real. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my mom is real. When I was younger, I would be like, Mom, why you don't want to hang out with all my friends' moms? Like, I wanted her to be just like so like social and stuff. But my mom, if your energy is not right, if your vibe is not right, she can't even fake it. My mom is the realest person I know. She'll be like, babe, that don't look good on you. Like, that don't look good on you. And like, I just feel like having somebody like that in your corner is just imperative to like live life, literally. So
yeah, I could be a little bit more subtle, probably.
No, I love it. Yes, sometimes. But no, for the most part, she's real and I love it. And I just know when I'm calling my mom, I want the real deal. The next question is, are you single?
No. Well, I'm not married, but I am in a very serious relationship.
And I love that. I just want to say, if you're a child of a divorced parent, seeing your parent being loved properly, that's like top 5 on the list. I take pictures of them when they're not looking. Like, I have videos and pictures of y'all.
That's weird.
When they're not looking.
That is
it's
so
just
weird.
So like beautiful.
Are you serious? I need to see those.
No, they're for when I do get married. But anyways, am I single? Yes, unfortunately, I'm very much single. And honestly, I'm probably gonna be single for a couple of years. I've decided that.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to.
Okay. I support it. I support whatever makes you happy.
Unless like he's just coming strong and he like checks everything off my list, I'm just gonna wait.
I would rather you be single than hurt.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like, my heart is so big. I have so much love to give that it's like I low-key have to protect myself. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Do you feel like you've learned any lessons from watching me and my circumstances?
Yes, for sure. I feel like you never brought men around us for real, even if you were dating.
I didn't.
I feel like you showed me that dating doesn't mean marriage. Like, it doesn't have to be so official. If y'all haven't understood.
And you cannot bring everyone around your children because you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. So I dated a lot of people that you guys never even knew about.
Yeah.
So if they made it home,
they was special. And not a lot did at all. What's something that you've always wanted to tell each other? I'll go first.
Okay.
Something I always wanted to tell you is probably that I know how big of a deal you are. But like sometimes me and my brother, like we kind of like downplay my mom. Like, girl, we don't care if you wrote them books. We don't care if you was on that show. But it's genuinely because it's like, to a lot of people, this is a story, but to us, like, this is our childhood. This is our mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes we kind of downplay her, but I know you've been through a lot, and I know that you're a big deal. So yeah.
I don't. Okay. Okay. Wow.
That was too deep. Was that too deep?
No, I wasn't expecting that.
That was real. That was real.
Yeah, I love it. What have I always wanted to tell you? You know, I'm so direct with you that I tell you most of the things. You know, I'm not that mother that you have to wonder about.
Yeah. If you don't have an answer, that's okay.
Let me think for 1 second. What I've always wanted to tell you. I've always wanted to tell you that you are enough.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to lose a single pound.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be any particular thing, talk any particular way, do any particular thing for me to love you. I love you at your basic form, and I have since the day you were born. Since before the day you were born.
See, I will cry on this podcast.
since before the day you were born, I've loved you. So you don't have to do anything extra for it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next question. Okay, what's your favorite food? Let's lighten it up a little bit. What's your favorite food?
You know, I love to eat.
Me too. We foodies for real.
I want to say crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
And I really want some right now. I want to say crab legs.
We got to go get some crab legs soon, for real. We need to go on a seafood date. We used to go, y'all, we was pescatarian. We used to go on seafood dates all the time. Yes, literally. Yes. My favorite food, I like stuffed chicken. Really? Like, I don't know. I'm really stuffed into chicken. That. Yeah, like.
Never knew that.
Like spinach, cream. I make that a lot in college. Like spinach, cream cheese, stuffed chicken breast. Okay. Yeah, I'm into that. The next question is the most emotionally challenging thing that you've ever been through.
Well,
I think we probably have the same answer, but I'll let you answer.
It's not what you think it is. For me, it was watching my child die. It wasn't, people would think it was me, you know, being burned and all that kind of stuff. They're neck and neck. You know, I was severely burned, and it's that whole experience, that actual moment that I was being burned. But seeing my child pass away, Kayla pass away, was the most gut-wrenching thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah.
I would say, okay, I'll say two things. Because even though, okay, so my first one is, of course, like my mom being burned when I was younger. But honestly, it sounds so shallow. But honestly, my first heartbreak, only because it was like my first relationship and I was trying to figure myself out. And I just didn't understand how I felt like at my age, I was just doing everything like that a girlfriend should do. And I still didn't feel love. Like, I couldn't grasp that. Like, that whole concept, I come from loving parents, a loving family. I'm like, why do I still feel so disconnected to somebody that, like, I love so much? It just didn't make sense to me. And it was, like, real hard on me. So that's what I would say mine was. It was real emotional for me.
I'm sorry, Pooh.
You know, you have to go through it. Yeah. How did you navigate the teen years when it came to dating? I think this one is for you.
Yeah, this is, I think, from one of my Facebook friends. Was it Felicia Renee?
Felicia
Renee. No, it was for you. As a parent, how did I navigate you guys dating? That was the question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, she wanted to know as a parent, because maybe I think it's something that she's dealing with.
Yeah.
So Felicia Renee, this is for you. Crazily enough, their teenage years is when we were going through all of this drama, you know, all the reconstructive surgeries or whatever. And I was in and out. I feel bad about it, but I was in and out. So their dad was there a lot. I've never had any issues with them dating or just being disrespectful or anything like that. Elon, I raised her to take care of herself and to be respectful of herself and of her body. So never had any issues with that. Christopher's so secretive. I don't know what he had going on.
Yeah, he was real sneaky. I was sneaky too.
I'm sure you were, but I think it was because we were going through so much trauma and drama that they just never brought it home to me. And so maybe, I don't know if I even want to. Yeah. We didn't have any issues in that area, but I will tell you this from the perspective of being a therapist. Okay, how about that? Since you asked the question in general. you have to teach your children along the way how to respect themselves, how to respect other people, how to respect you, right? And then when they get to a certain age, there's only so much control that you have, because when they leave that house, you don't know what they're doing. And so that's what I will say. I raised them a certain way, and all I could do was pray and hope that they took the skills and the lessons and the love that I gave them with them out into the street, into their dating, their dating scenarios. And so, to answer your question, is we just have to start really, really young about how they should be treating themselves, respecting themselves, and respecting other people. Because you cannot be present for your children when they get to a certain age, and they are required, in order to be healthy adults, they are required to start having some autonomy when they become teenagers. So you have to give them a little bit of freedom. If you hold on to a child too tight, that's when they get to be really, really wild. Yes. So you have to give them a little bit of freedom. And I will say that is I gave them enough freedom within the confines of keeping them safe.
No, absolutely.
Okay? Yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah. They had freedom.
Yeah, she wasn't a helicopter parent, but she also, we're not smoking weed in the house.
No.
Like, we're not doing that.
We're not. That's respect, though. I taught them to respect.
We're not taking shots with her. Like, we're just not doing that.
Right.
So
I never had the desire to be my kid's friend.
Ever.
Never.
Ever. So the last question is, how has y'all's relationship grown, and what triumphs have brought y'all together? This was from my friend Alex. So yeah.
You answer that one first.
I'll answer. Our relationship has grown, I would say, since I've been older, like college, and now more so adult things are happening to me. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I understand her more when she used to be going through things, and I feel like she can relate to me more that I'm older now. Mm-hmm. So it's like, sometimes we talk to each other about relationship problems, if I'm just keeping it honest. Right. Sometimes we can get down to that level with each other because I'm not a child anymore. I can understand, like, you know what, Mom, that wasn't cool. Like, you're not tripping. And like vice versa. Sometimes like she can validate my emotions more now than me just being upset about little petty stuff as a child. So I would say that what triumphs have brought us together, I would probably say from our last episode when I was depressed. Mm-hmm. When I was depressed, and how she handled it, how she wasn't overbearing with it. You would think a parent would like be super, how are you? How you feeling? She wasn't like that. She gave me my space and gave me the tools like therapy to get me better, and it worked.
Good. I got it right. Okay.
You got it right.
I told you sometimes I'm just winging it.
You got it right.
So is that for me too, or just for you? Because I think you answered for both of us.
I answered for both of us? Okay, well, that's cool.
I think our relationship has just gotten better because she's not a little girl anymore. Yeah. She's a woman now, and I respect her as a woman who's totally separate from me. Her identity is totally separate from mine, and I am totally okay with the woman that she is. And so I admire her and see her as not just my child, but as this beautiful woman, this beautiful young woman. So.
Okay, that was good. That was fun. I like that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we did a different little video for you guys. We didn't do so much like podcast style. We might do fun little videos like this every now and then. But yeah, this was our Q&A. Make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing.